Spirit wants to come through to acknowledge how far you've come, how much you've overcome, how hard you've had to work to get to this place in your life to really outgrow those things that don't serve you, close out those cycles, and acknowledge your worth. And I kept hearing infinite. You're an infinite. You have an infinite source of possibilities within you. I also feel like you're coming to this place of, I don't have to be anybody else's choice because I choose myself every day. Okay, so a lot of strength here is what is coming through. The King of Cups was the first card to come out. So I feel like this is all about you filling your cup and allowing it to overflow and not needing anybody to fill your cup at this time. Okay, knowing that you don't need that to feel infinite and abundant. Like, you can give it all to yourself and decide, and then it starts to show up into your reality. It's like backwards, right? Because you want it to show up, but you got to do the work inside and decide. You got to do the work internally and decide, and then it'll show up. Okay, it's like the belief first. Hold the belief and then watch it manifest. And I feel like you're really practicing those techniques, or you're really instilling the belief that you are capable of manifesting what it is that you want. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. I feel like this is all about, golly, I just see not only strength but courage. You being connected to the universe in the sense that you are the universe. I really love like the subtle stars in her dress that I'm seeing here. 7 of Wands. Yeah, they're saying you've overcome so much. I feel like that is like the trajectory of this energy, is like how much you've overcome, and you did it alone. A lot of it you did alone, or you were beside yourself, and because of that, because you chose that and you weren't afraid to, I'm hearing challenge accepted, it led to you a transformation that is like no other. Because I'm seeing all the butterflies here. I love this for you. This is beautiful. If you guys are new here, please be sure to follow me. I still have spots left for my Empress Retreat coming up in El Salvador next month. It is happening June 10th to June 15th. So if you'd like to join us, we're going to be hanging out by the ocean, eating amazing food, doing workshops, readings, all the things. Definitely check the link out in my description, or in my bio, or in the description of this video. Please be sure to subscribe or follow me. And if you want to see the full-length version of this reading, check out my YouTube channel. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back to the reading here. Queen of Swords. All these queens are coming out. The Sun. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. You're like in this place of, it's like not even like like I've been seeing a lot of energy of like transformation, but this is like you on the other side of it. And it is a sight to see. Okay, I see a lot of abundance coming in. I feel like there's going to be, I just heard less challenges. So things are going to be easing up for you very soon. Okay, with that beautiful Queen of Swords energy, you now have the resources that is needed to get you along your path successfully, in a successful way. You are successful, is what I just heard. You are successful. All right, so let's see. Oh yeah, you're not tolerating any kind of like, with the blame game in reverse, it's like you release this. You're not entertaining. You have too much depth. Spirit is saying water sign is here. Water always represents death. It represents fluid, but deep. You're just too deep of a person to be dealing with surface level crap. And that is very rare, right? In a world that is surface level, it is difficult to be deep. It is hard, but it's rare. But there's more like you, okay, is the, yeah, more grounded energies around that may even come towards you as well very soon here, is what I'm seeing. Divine Feminine. You are Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. You may be receiving a surprise very soon here. We have surprise, came next to Divine Feminine, a very shocking, spontaneous, and unexpected surprise. I feel like this is going to be a good surprise. I don't feel like it's going to be a surprise that's going to be like bittersweet or like shocking to where it's like, what do I do? Why is the universe testing me again? No, I think that this is going to be like in the sense of a reward. Don't you love when the universe tests you? Oh, because you're being true to yourself. Oh my gosh. Look how far you've come in your healing. Spirit wants to acknowledge that. You are honest. You're beautiful. You admit your faults. Like, yeah, shadow work it's giving. You could have done a lot of shadow work. You could be doing a lot of shadow work. Shadow work is all about embracing not just the good parts about you, but all the parts of you, okay? And giving yourself grace and forgiving yourself for not really knowing what to do when you just doing what you had to do because you didn't know, okay? So now you're manifesting. I love this for you. You're manifesting this new chapter here in I feel like Spirit wants you to set intentions, okay? We should have a new moon coming up very soon, and I think that this is all about like it representing a new cycle. Either way, if we don't, that's fine, whatever. I haven't been keeping track, but if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. But I do feel like it is the energy of like starting a new cycle and honoring yourself. And I just feel like you are in this place of like, I don't care if they don't like it. I'm going to speak my mind and I'm going to say what I'm going to say. That's part of your healing. Okay, it's like not being afraid to, whether they dismiss you or not, that's their problem, but you're never going to dismiss yourself again. Oh my gosh, Spirit, that was a bar. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much for your beautiful messages. What messages do we have for my collective? Okay, we have, yep. Again, dang, you're releasing. So like this energy came out as the blame game in reverse, okay? Now it's coming out as the 7 of Swords in reverse. So this is double confirmation that you're not really focused on the energies that burden you, betray you, hurt you. You've definitely become stronger from them, but you're not taking them with you in this new beginning, in this fulfilling time, okay? That you're already entering. 7 of Pentacles, you're already working toward that. You're already working toward it. You're seeing things for the future now. You're seeing things long term, okay? You're really wanting to create sustainable results that don't. So this doesn't happen overnight. If you are trying to get to that long-term energy, that's something that sustains. And I feel like you already know that with the King of Cups energy or Queen of Cups energy that you're embodying. Like these things take time. But you're willing to do it. You're like, challenge accepted. If I could overcome like the nonsense that was being brought to me, then this is a no-brainer. 2 of Swords in reverse. Because 2 of Swords is all about decisions, but I feel like you've already decided, right? And that's what I saw in the beginning. You've already made that decision on where you're headed and where you need to be going. And you're not letting anybody or anything outside of you stop you, which is right where you're right where you're supposed to be, is what Spirit is saying, okay? So let's go ahead and switch it up again. I'm loving these messages today. Spirit, thank you so much for your beautiful messages. We have peace. You're choosing peace. And it looks beautiful on you. Peace looks beautiful on everybody. I feel like you're in a place of, it's almost like you're like, because look at the bubble again, like around the headspace and the aura. So it's like you're not letting anybody penetrate your peace. You're not going to let anybody decide for you anymore. You're done. Those days are over. Those days are long gone. You're deciding for yourself. And if anybody tries to come and penetrate your peace, you're not going to allow it. You're going to walk away from it, okay? I'm hearing impenetrable. Golly, you're like shielded and divinely protected in this time from anything negative. I'm also hearing purity, so you could have like set a reset button. You could be meditating as well a lot right now. We do have the Will card. Again, the dress with the stars in it. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Like you are the universe. You have the ability to will. And like she's holding on to a piece of the moon here in her cycle. And she's reaping what she's... it's almost like I'm just getting I'm also getting images too when I download. But like reaping what you sow is what I just heard. And also just like enjoying the process along the way, because that is what's bringing the reward. As you get into it and you flow, okay? You're going to start to see little rewards come up before the big reward comes in. I love this for you. I just feel like you deserve this. Confirmation, fruition. You have come so far on your on your journey, okay? But you're choosing not to allow anyone to come and take what is yours. You're choosing not to allow yourself to destiny swap with anyone else either. Like, you're protecting what is yours. You're protecting your energy. You're not allowing people to come in and try to flip the narrative on you about what it is that who you are and what you are capable of and what you can contribute to this world. You're starting to see your worth, man. And I'm loving this for you. Boundaries, okay? Boundaries. You got some strong boundaries. I just see that bubble energy. Like, you're really, it's not, okay, so what I'm seeing is like, this is the era of not being emotionally unavailable, but emotionally guarded. So until you use your discernment, you're going to put your foot down from the get-go, okay? If anybody comes around you, you're going to put your foot down. You're going to put your boundaries down. You're going to be like, I'm going to show them what I'm about from the day one, from the get-go, from the get, okay? Because you don't want anybody to take advantage of your energy. It's okay to do that. It's okay to be a hard ass at first, you know what I mean? And then kind of ease your way as time goes on, as that trust is gained, right? Because trust is earned. Trust is earned in your reality. It's not just given to just anybody, okay? You've taken a lot of time to self-reflect here. It's almost like you mirror out what it is that you want to see. And if you're not getting it back, then that's not your portal. It's not your mirror. It's not where you're supposed to be. So I feel like you're learning that. And then it's kind of like this, like, I'm getting like this message of like, okay, so this doesn't resonate with me, so I'm going to change it up. It's like being on a platform and scrolling to the next thing because the other thing didn't resonate with you. Like, you're starting to realize, like, this is how it is in my reality with people too, okay? Just the universe in its entirety. But because you're doing that, you're saving time. So you're not spending so much time with what's out of alignment because you're recognizing it, you're calling it out like right away, so that way you can move on to the next. But now you're making that time and space for more things, more people, more situations to come in alignment with you. Holy cow. It's like filtering out the crap so that you can find what does align with you. That message, oh, thank you so much, Spirit, for that beautiful message. We have surrender. You're being called to surrender at this time. I see so much abundance. I've been seeing so much abundance lately in the cards. So abundance is coming your way. It's like you don't really have to, all you have to do is receive and allow yourself to receive and continue to focus on pouring into you. Self-love. These cards keep coming out. Look at action, action, action. Like, I'm hearing lights, camera, action with that card coming in. But it's like the action that you take is so fluid, and it's like it's not overwhelming, or it's not like oppressive, maybe as it was as it was before. But you're aligning. Look, we have the masculine, okay? Divine feminine, divine masculine. So this could be you in both aspects, and I'm just loving like the cycles of the moon just really being prominent. Look, another moon cycle, and then with the feminine energy here, moon cycles. So it's like you're flowing on the cycles of life, and I feel like you're tapping into infinite flow, infinite abundance here. Oh, just by loving yourself and changing it up and deciding. That's all you had to do. Oh my gosh. I love this. And then the action that you take is more like so as I was saying, it's not like labor, turmoil, oppressive, hard, right? It's just a fluidity. It's just a flow. It's like soul-led work is what I'm picking up on. You're allowing your soul to lead in this creativity journey or process, and you're trusting the process all along the way. I feel like your heart's opened a lot too. Maybe it was, again, that emotional guarded energy is coming back up because she's like protecting herself. She's like holding herself, holding her heart. But then in this energy, it's like, I'm ready for the world, right? So it took you time. It's taking you time, still taking you time to, yes, it's okay to be guarded and to be vigilant, but you got to make sure you're not being hyper vigilant or paranoid, right? There's a balance of those energies. So whenever you're like, okay, I'm ready to open my heart, you got to be in a full state of trust and a full state of flow. And just know that whenever you get to that point, even if somebody tries to come around and affects you, they can't. Okay, because you're untouchable here in this. You're untouchable is the message coming through. Like, they're not going to be able to. So don't be afraid to let your guard down, but know that it's going to be like when you're ready to let your guard down. I don't see, like, I'm not judging you because I feel like you've been through like the ringer here. So it's okay that you are emotionally guarded, dude. You're human. You're human here. You're human is the message coming through. It's okay. 7 of Cups in reverse, Knight of Swords here. Somebody may have come in that was like not so experienced, I'm hearing coming in blind, and may have like tried to convince you that you do not have options, that you're not capable. But that was a projection is what's coming through for Spirit to say. So I feel like that is the reparation in this, is like, just know that it wasn't you. That's not the truth. You know the truth. You know the truth that you are infinite and capable and creative and awesome and amazing and gifted here. This limitation that was projected onto you is not the truth. Let it go, because it's not yours to carry anymore. Maybe it caused you a lot of stress with the 9 of Swords here. But with the Knight of Pentacles, even though you have this stress and this fear that's still there from that previous conditioning, okay, from your past, you're still going to go forward with investing and believing in yourself and betting on yourself, aren't you? With that Knight of Pentacles energy, you're walking away from that stress and strain that's been holding you back and holding you down. And I love that for you. I love that for you. Heck yes, that takes a strong person to not allow themselves to be trapped in that way of thinking. 4 of Swords, because you took the time to heal. You took the time to take those swords out one by one. You took them out one by one. Now you're ready to you're like, nope, this is just going to make me stronger. Yes, Page of Wands, the Judgment card. So you made those realizations and you had to start off. It's like, I'm hearing I had to start somewhere, but like, you're really in the midst of, you're in the midst of like achieving this fulfillment and abundance. Even if you don't see it yet, it is coming. You're in the midst of it. Like, you're right on the tail end of this. So do not give up, whatever it is, because you could have like started off slow, or things could have been starting off slow. Like, realizations had been made. You were like in a void starting off slow, but you were hopeful and resourceful because you continued to maintain that hope and utilize those resources. It's taking you to a very abundant state in your life where not only you have, but you can also give. You can give to others. You can share your resources. You can be generous with what you have, because you know that it's a flow and it's always available to you whenever you need to access it. Wow. And this is derived from self-love and self-belief and letting go of those old conditioning patterns, not holding on to them anymore, honoring yourself from healing. That's why I love healing. That's what it's about, because you put in the work to heal and you start to see things unfold for you in so many powerful ways. You start receiving abundance, you start receiving joy, you start receiving love, all the things that start lining up with you. Alignment, okay, because of the healing that you're doing, the work that you've poured in. It's like you didn't try to fill a void. You sat there with that void, and that takes a very, very strong person. Take somebody very strong, like a literal generational cycle breaker, to do something like that. Something as powerful as that. Anything else, Spirit? Any last messages? We have lies here. I feel like they're being uncovered in this time. Some illusions are coming to light here. We have shadow work. Oh my gosh, confirmation, shadow work. I told you. I picked up on that. Yes, all this accountability, this dark night, this facing trauma is helping you to take leaps of faith. We have divine masculine coming through twice. Solitude, acknowledging the divine within you, whether it's feminine or masculine, because I have divine feminine and divine masculine coming in, acknowledging the balance. Okay, and this could be a union as well. This could be a union coming in for you. You're no longer in this place of self-sabotage, or like, see, you're going away from it. It like went to the left, and it was, and this like reminds me of that 9 of Swords that I was just showing you. Where is that? See, it's even buried. I'm hearing I buried that. So yeah, you're not, there it is. You're not in this energy anymore. Maybe you were for quite some time, or maybe you're just like coming out of it. But this energy feels a lot better. Being true to yourself and letting go of illusions that were not even yours to carry. is the message here. If this resonated with you, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Love to hear what parts resonated with you the most. And if you want to come join us on the Empress Retreat, I still have a few spots left. It's right around the corner. Definitely take a look at the link in my description for more information, or you can message me. Don't be afraid to reach out. And if you can't make it to El Salvador, I do have an online activation, Empress Activation Retreat. That is a 6-week program. It starts in July 30th. I do have spots available at this time. So if that is something that you are also interested in, the link is in my description. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can also message me, or you can visit the link in my bio or my description to book. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Take care.